American 65, can tell runway 4 left short and line up and wait.
American 65, 4 left short, line up and wait.
Hello, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to London City Airport, and aboard our A318, the baby Airbus. Oh, she's so cute. Now, I have gone kind of around in circles with myself about doing derivative aircraft. And then I'd said early on I would not do derivative aircraft. But then I did the 747-200 and I did the 747-8I. My aircraft is moving. Why is my aircraft moving? And I did the 747-8F, 8I. So I was like, well, duh, I've been doing derivative aircraft. So here we are with the Airbus A318. This is the smallest member of the A320 family. Oh, she's got a wing view. Oh, that's cute. Short to medium range, narrow body commercial jet manufactured by Airbus. Why are we at London City? Well, there's an obvious reason. Famously, you can catch a flight from London City to John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City. Now, you might say, Dare, what? Well, it's a business class only flight, has very few passengers on board, and it makes a fueling stop in Ireland, where you used to be able to pre-clear U.S. customs, but you can't anymore. So, you know, stuff happens. So we're going to try to take off here, powering up our two Pratt & Whitney PW6000 series or CFM International CFM 56-5 series. We're talking 22 to 24,000 pounds of thrust apiece. There we go. We are in the wow. Okay, let's fix the trim. Is completely knackered on this aircraft. I'm trying to fix it right now. We are going to stall the aircraft because I cannot get the aircraft to trim down. There we go. All right, we're in the air. Woohoo! Shares a common type rating with all the other A320 variants, so that an A320 pilot who flies, say, an A320 can fly an A318. It is the largest commercial aircraft certified by the European Aviation Safety Agency for the steep approach operations that allow the flight to operate into London City. Entered service July 2003 with Frontier Airlines. It has sold only a small number. As of 30 November 2012, she'd only sold 81 aircraft. Now, this was actually born of a study between the aviation industry of China, Singapore Technology Aerospace, Aliana, and Airbus on a 95 to 125 seat aircraft. It is available in a variety of MTOs, or maximum takeoff weights. Lower MTOs operate on regional routes economically while they sacrifice range. Then the higher MTOs complement the other members of the A320 family on marginal routes. Now, the lighter weight of the 318 gives it operational range 10% greater than an A320. This allows it to serve the routes that an A320 is unable to do, such as London, New York City, Perth to Auckland, Singapore to Tokyo. However, the main use is short, low-density hops between medium-sized cities. One of the problems with this aircraft, Airbus wanted this to be a regional jet replacement or alternative. A couple problems with that. One, laws in both the US and Europe kept it in the same class as larger aircraft, meaning landing fees were higher and pilots operated under full pay capacity, not regional pay capacity. Additionally, the RASM, or revenue per available seat mile, was smaller on an A318 because when you shrink a large aircraft into a smaller aircraft, a lot of times you keep a lot of the strength and rigidity needed for the larger aircraft. Remember, this shares the same wing box and wing structures as an A321, which is a much longer aircraft. September 2010, Airbus said, yeah, we'll put sharklets on it. If you don't know what a sharklet is, it's like a winglet. It improves efficiency through reduced fuel consumption. As I said, this aircraft is capable of making the 5.5 degree approach into London City Airport. They did this by modifying the software system. Remember, an Airbus is controlled heavily by computers, unlike a Boeing aircraft. Now, when you have a steeper approach function activated, it automatically deploys spoiler panels, also provides alternative oral alerts to the crew, and modifies spoiler deployments below 120 feet on landing. Things to think about. You have to change the software on an A318 to get it to land at an airport because of the difference in the different attitude in how an aircraft should operate. See that airport down there? Speaking of airports, that's where we're going to try to land this plane. It's probably not going to go well. There's an airport over there. Let's go for that one because I'm sort of lined up with it. Whee! Crew 2, seating capacity. 136 in a 1-class maximum, 117 in a 1-class typical, 107 in a 2-class typical, and I believe 30 or 40 on the all-business class flight between London City and New York. Yeah, it's really that small. They need all the rest for fuel. Where did that airport go that I was looking at? Holy cow, where are you, airport? There was an airport there, I swear I saw one. Even had lights and everything, and I was going to go for it. We might not be landing this aircraft. Just because of that problem. Alright, well, let's go and try to make it to this other airport. Where is that other airport now? Oh, wait. I overcooked it. It's right there. Okay, let's go for that one. We're going to fly like a fighter jet because... cargo capacity. She can carry 21.21 cubic meters at 749 cubic feet of cargo. She cruises at Mach 0.78. That is 828 kilometers an hour or 511 miles per hour at 36,000 feet or 11,000 meters. Fully loaded maximum range 3,100 nautical miles. That is 5,700 kilometers or 3,600 miles. To put on some serious stopping to try to get to this airport down here. Something tells me that we're going to violate everything about Airbus's systems right about now. 2,500. What's our speed? Way too much. Turn the engine off. Good grief. Are my brakes out? My brakes are out. Wow. Yeah, we're not going to make this landing, are we? Everyone just say no. We're going to do a high-speed flyby. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a high-speed flyby. How about that? That's a pretty picture. And now we'll just power her up. And away we go. I think we'll leave it at that. Link to this aircraft. It is a mega pack with a whole bunch of A318s in it. Link is in the description, as always. I've been DerTebbers. It's been your Flight Simulator X Plane Spotlight, the Airbus A318, the baby bus. Till next time, don't fly like I do.
Good evening, ATO 101 Heavy.
ATO 101 Heavy, good afternoon, wind 090848, clear to land.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant stay.